Hey guys, Alex Miranda with Educational Brands. We do brand management for charter schools. And if you have a charter school, you really want to take a look at this presentation that I'm about to show you because it shows the level of depth that you need to be thinking about for your charter school when it comes to your brand management. It's not just about a logo and some pretty designs. There is a philosophy, there is a way to brand manage a charter school correctly, and this school right here, Cohea, they do it very well. And I say that not because we're their branding agency, but because their principal really cares about branding on it. And if we didn't have that, of course, we wouldn't be able to do the work that we're doing for them. So without further ado, I want to show you here Cohea, the City of Hialeah Educational Academy. Cohea is just the abbreviation of it. And they're here in Miami, Florida. And so what we do for them is they don't have an in-house branding guy and marketing people and designers. We serve as their brand management agency, so anything that they need comes through us. But it's not just graphics; it's content, it's brand story, it's theming. I mean, there's so much to show you here. So let's dive right into this presentation. So the first things that we had to do, of course, was get their logos all organized and all on the same page. And so we did the whole crest treatment for them. And then their mascot, we did their mascot plus variations of their mascot as well. When we're managing their brand, we're using a program called Trello. And so every month, more than once a month, we're meeting together. And this is sort of the program that we're using in order to keep track of everything that's going on. And you know that there's a lot of things going on in a school. So you just got to get really organized with it. And talking about organization, we also use Trello to manage where everything is at. How many times have you wanted to get that mascot logo or your school logo and send it to someone, or some of the sports logos? It's like, where is it? Imagine if you just clicked one place and like everything was there and in full view and it's just really organized. So we do that for them and all of our schools. This right here is just incredibly powerful when you have your whole entire brand in one place. Moving on to academies and programs, every single academy and program has a similar treatment that really helps out with your brand. The mascot and the varsity logo and how that mascot shows up even on certain events is these really cool treatments. It's almost like every sport has their own version of the mascot, which is really cool. Let me see if I can. I can move this. This is how the sports come out. Every sport has its own logo for the school. So very cool treatment on all of that. This is really cool because they just celebrated a 15-year anniversary, and everything last year had this treatment to it. Now it's like every single design that we did, instead of using their normal logo, we would use the 15-year anniversary logo. So you've got to celebrate anniversaries in a major way, and Cohea certainly took full advantage of their 15-year anniversary shirts, presentation folders, flyers, social media graphics. I mean, the works for their anniversary. This was cute, right? Seasonal designs on their brand. Put the mascot, give him a little Santa hat. So that was cool what we did there. All of their stationery has now the same treatment. So presentation folders, letterheads, business cards, envelopes, email signatures, everything has this similar treatment across the board. Zoom backdrops. This is so powerful. Teachers, students, staff, administrators, you can have a really cool Zoom backdrop behind you that brings out your school's brand. and some of it's even seasonal, like Thanksgiving down here. So very cool usage of Zoom backdrops. All of their print material, their commencement ceremonies. Notice how the commencement ceremony flyer has the anniversary treatment on it. This is more banners that hang around the school. On social media, if you don't follow Cohea, you definitely need to follow them on on Instagram, because you're going to get a lot of inspiration from how they manage their social media and how it's all just on brand. So look at all of these social media posts that we do for all of our schools, and we put these posts inside of their Canva, so that if they need to get in there and go do anything, boom, they could just quickly create a design, but it's based on the brand treatment that we've placed inside of there. And this isn't even, this is, I would say, 1/8 of the list of all of the templates that we create for charter schools when it comes to their social media posts. Print management, this is so huge. I see a lot of charter schools, different people ordering from different vendors, and it can be somewhat chaotic. And so what we did with our schools is we said, hey, look, bring everything through us. The prices are pretty much all the same as what's on the internet. So why sort of shop around or have different vendors? Just bring it under one place for print management, and that way we're able to partner with the school and help them manage their budget, but also create the designs that are going to go on that, and bring the designs under one place. It's sometimes frustrating to a principal that the volleyball coach went off and did their own design. It's like the logo's distorted, it's not even the same colors, and but now people are wearing that shirt. I'm not saying that that's happened in this school. I'm just saying I hear these stories all the time. So bringing all of the swag down into one place really does help with the efficiency. And so look at this cool treatment. Again, we're like their merchandising department. So we're coming up with cool swag ideas and helping them put that stuff out there for fundraising and branding purposes. Notice here on the bottom here, the science department have their shirts, alumni, ELA, pride shirts, just so many different types of shirts that we're involved with Cohea. 8th grade promotion, these guys are crazy about swag and about shirts. I feel like we're doing a shirt almost every month for them. But check these out. Social sciences, the swim team have their shirts, basketball, long sleeves, student services. How many more slides is it going to be of shirts? I know schools go crazy over merch and shirts. The judo club, look at that back there, and the 100-pound club for weightlifting. Just awesome stuff with their socks here. So moving on from some of that apparel swag, now we get some of that print swag. And I know you guys saw the presentation folders earlier. Christmas cards, sticky notes, their little bucks they could spend at the store. All of their certificates. Notice how it's all branded perfectly for their school. Calendar magnets, beautifully branded with a little QR code on the bottom right that leads to a parent hot links page where you're not just sending them to your website, but you're sending them to a page that has very specific links that parents care about, right? Pay your lunch balance, download the school calendar, etc. This is a lot. These are those pop signs that you would hold outside, like in the car line. All your tablecloths, tents. These tents, actually new ones, we put QR codes on those tents, especially tents that they're going to take to special events so that people can apply. So it's very cool to put some QR codes up there. during their graduation, we made all the Gonfalon flags, the tablecloths that go on the commencement. So now we move into environmental branding. This is all of the cool stuff that sits outside or around the school, just in the environment of the school. So posters, banners, long fence banners, these posters that hang on flagpoles, banners that are for sports related banners. They have these along flagpoles and hallways, promoting the various academies that Cohea offers. You'll see, these are the light pole banners promoting the different academies. Billboards, cool signs that this was at the commencement ceremony. We even made that awards logo, a very specific awards logo. Step and repeat banners, pennant flags. This is cool too, and some people don't think that you might not associate this with branding, but remember, branding isn't just about graphics. It's about it touches about how your school operates as well. Getting back to your people that apply on time. If you're late, if you're not communicating, that looks bad on your brand, right? So communication has a lot to do with your brand, and just overall school operations. A not well-run school, that's the brand that's being created in someone's mind. EDU virtual team, very cool concept. Basically, it's virtual admin staff for schools. So imagine having a family happiness coordinator assisting your enrollment person. So not all of that work is on one person. Or a community liaison, fundraising coordinator, a social media manager designer, an event planner coordinator, administrative assistants, teaching department assistants. These people don't need to be physically in your school in order to work for you. These are virtual team members. So what we promote is, hey, you keep your admin team tight at the top, but give them a support team below, and you don't got to bring those people in to crowd the school or the office, but instead you're building a virtual team to support your existing operations. That means you have to hire less people. These people don't go on payroll, you don't pay taxes for them, but you're able to grow an admin team. So very, very cool concept there that Cohea is taking full advantage of. They're also taking advantage of EDU Pipeline, which is a software, marketing automation software built specifically for charter schools, where you can schedule a tour. There's automations for automatic follow-up on applications and scheduling tours. That link page that we were talking about that goes on your social media or on the QR code of your magnet. This is what parents would see when they click on your link on Instagram or on a QR code. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this presentation of Cohea. I mean, this could have been an hour-long presentation as to how much work we do for Cohea, but just wanted to keep it really tight and show you, just give you a glimpse as to what we do for Cohea. And if your charter school is interested in brand management services, maybe rebranding, give us a call, schedule a call, go to educationalbrands.com/call. We'll do a whole evaluation of your brand and present to you what it would be like to work with a branding agency to help your charter school become even more of a top performing school and attract even more right fit families. So that's it. My name's Alex Miranda, and thank you for watching this presentation.